Good morning. 19 ECE 45 Control Systems. Unit 5 State Space Analysis of Continuous System. In this, we will be studying about the concept of state, state variables, state models for linear continuous time systems, derivation of transfer function from state models and vice versa, diagonalization, solution of state equations, state transition matrix and its properties, controllability and observability. At the end of the unit, the student will be able to comprehend the different ways of the system representation, such as state space representation. They will be able to know the difference between transfer function representation and state space representation. Solve the equations based on the concepts of state model. These are the course outcomes of Unit 5. Concept of state, state variables and state model. State. State is defined as the condition of a system at any time instant. Example, process states in operating system. And state diagrams of various real-time applications which will tell the condition of the system at any time instant. Referring to the state in state space analysis of control systems. It refers to the smallest set of variables whose knowledge at time t is equal to t naught together with the input for t greater than or equal to t naught gives the complete knowledge of the behavior of the system at any time t greater than or equal to t naught. The set of variables which describe the state of the system at any time instant is called as the state variables. The state space analysis is a modern approach, and also it is easier for analysis using digital computers. The analysis and design of systems like linear, nonlinear, time invariant, time variant, multiple input and multiple output system can be carried out using the state space method. The state space analysis can be carried out for any type of the system. The analysis can be carried with initial conditions and can be carried on multiple input and multiple output systems. This is the advantage of state space analysis over transfer function method. State space: the set of all possible values which the state vector x of t can have at time t forms the state space of the system. Advantages of the state space system: it is applicable to any type of system. It is used for modeling and analysis of linear, nonlinear, time variant, time invariant, MIMO systems. State space analysis can be performed with initial conditions. Unlike our transfer function approach, where transfer function is defined only for the zero initial conditions, state space analysis can be performed with the initial conditions. The variables used to represent the system can be any variables in the system. It can be physical variables, it can be canonical variables. Similarly, the internal state of the system at any time instant can be predicted from the state space model. The limitations and disadvantages of transfer function model. The transfer function model is defined under zero initial conditions. Recall the definition of transfer function. It is the Laplace transform of output to the Laplace transform of input at zero initial conditions. It is applicable only to linear time invariant systems. It is restricted only to single input and single output systems. It does not provide the information about the internal state of the system. The drawbacks in the transfer function model and analysis led to the development of state space analysis. State space analysis, as we have previously discussed, is a modern approach and also easier for analysis using digital computers. The analysis can be carried with initial conditions and can be carried on multiple input and multiple output systems. In state space analysis, it is not necessary that state variables represent the physical quantities of the system, but variables that do not represent the physical quantities, and those are neither measurable nor observable, may also be chosen as state variables. It means that not only the physical quantities, we can also use the canonical variables as the state variables or as the input to the system, and we can define the state of the system and we can infer the output of the system. state space representation. We know the state of the system is a minimal set of variables such that the knowledge of the variables at time t is equal to 0 together with the knowledge of the inputs for t greater than or equal to t naught or time instant at 0, it completely defines the behavior of the system. The variables used for describing the system is called as the state variables. Now, let us represent the state space with inputs, outputs and the state variables. So, for the formulation of the system, we need input, output and the state variables. The state space representation of the system can be visualized as state variables, input variables and output variables. The state variables is represented by the notation x, input variables is represented by the notation u, output variables is represented by the notation y. We have n number of state variables, m number of input variables and p number of output variables. The state variables extend from x1, x2 till xn of t with respect to time, and the input variables vary from u1 of t, u2 of t till um of t. Output variables vary from y1 of t, y2 of t till yp of t. Now, we can represent the control system with the input variables, the output variables and the state variables. Normally, control system is represented by block diagram encompassing the input subjected to the system and output inferred from the system. In state space representation, we use one more variable called the state variables. The state variables are represented by the notation x. If we infer the figure, we have m number of input variables, p number of output variables and n number of state variables. The input variables vary from u1 of t till um of t. The output variables vary from y1 of t till yp of t. The state variables vary from x1 of t till xn of t. The input vector is given by single column vector